Hi Aries, hopefully you're doing well. So today let's see what's out there in your reading. I'll try to focus on most of the aspects of life as possible. We'll look into a general collective message and then I'll try to go into specifics if I can. So currently I have no idea what's about to come here, but the title must give you an idea. So if you're here, definitely there's a chance this reading is meant for you. Let's see, let's get started. I'll shuffle. While I'm shuffling, you can think about your life currently and the aspects you would want to know in this reading. Right, so let's start. What's coming in for Aries? What's currently happening for them? Okay. Seven of Cups in reverse. It can definitely talk about you thinking in a specific situation that you have a lot of options. You have a lot of options for you, but it's like later on as time is going on you realize maybe that's not as true, or maybe the options you thought you had aren't really there. Now this can be in terms of career, this can be in terms of love, this can be in terms of personal choices. Let's try to get more info on that. What is this about? What is this? Okay, it's in terms of love. Knight of Cups in reverse can definitely talk about someone being hot and cold with you here, right? So maybe this can talk about, someone you thought you had as an option, or someone you thought that was a prospect. So most definitely, if you're watching this reading, you could be single. And what I see over here is with the Knight of Cups in reverse, there is someone who's being very hot and cold towards you. So let's try to find out more about this person. Nine of Cups, this could be a water sign, not definitely, but this could be a water sign, and they are trying to be hot and cold with their emotions. They are being flirty very one moment, and the very next moment they would be very distant towards you, and it's like you don't really know what's really going on, and you don't know how to communicate your feelings to this person. Right, let's see what's coming in with them. Okay, how do you want this to fall? Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So what's being advised here is for you to take the high road, for you to stay grounded in your peace and not leave your feminine energy, right? What I see is that there is that tendency where you could go ahead and chase this person, and what I see is you should not be doing that. Although over here, please make a note that sex doesn't matter. You could be a female watching this for a male or for another female or whatever. You could be a male, vice versa. The situation goes on. So that's why gender does not play a role in the readings we have, the energies we have here. But what I see is currently what is being advised for you is to stay in that feminine energy, for you to stay grounded, because the other person is the one creating the chaos here. It's not your fault, and it's not your duty to be reassuring that they don't do that, right? If they are the one creating the chaos, you need to be in your feminine, you need to stay grounded, you need to not leave your peace, and they need to realize and come back and correct their mistake, right? So certain healing needed. So let's see, what else do you need to do other than being grounded about the situation. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords. If you don't do that, there is a very big chance that this person in general might not have the best interest at heart. At least currently, I would say that this person might not have the very best interest at heart, and they are not as concerned about your feelings as of now. We have the potential here, we have the King of Wands at the back, so we have the potential of someone who could carry out a very passionate romance, someone who could be very forthcoming and whatnot. So that is there potentially, but currently this person hasn't stepped into that energy. They are very underdeveloped, if that makes sense. They are very, they're still trying to find their way, or they are still not in the space to be doing that. What I see is there's a certain level of healing and leveling up they have to do. They are not in their highest energy yet. What I see is you are also not in the highest energy, but you are at least working towards it. What I see is this person is actively trying to not work towards it, and as we know, energy flows from higher energy to lower energy. So you would be giving this person your energy. If you look at this here, you are this person, the Queen of Pentacles. So you hold this energy within yourself, the pentacles, the earth, Mother Earth energy as well. So it's like you would be pouring into this person's cup. So you are giving them your energy without really realizing what's really going on here. Okay, so this is what I see happening with the love situation as such. Now again, obviously this is Most probably for the singles out there, if you are dating and you're happily dating, this video was not meant for you. So you could move on by now. But let's try to find something else out. Let's see what are their current thoughts towards you, right? Since this reading is being more focused towards the romantic aspect of it, so let's just go with it and see what are their thoughts and their feelings towards you, right? So okay, how do you want this to fall? Okay, we have the Seven of Swords. This person is definitely not being very honest with you as of now. Seven of Swords can talk about how this person might be hiding certain things from you, how they might not be fully honest with you. If you're in a situation where you guys have expressed your feelings to each other, this can talk about them either lying or not telling you the full truth as of now. What's happening with the feelings? Like I said, a lot of healing needed. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. This person might have been through a recent relationship before you guys got together, or if you are in a talking stage or a situationship where there are no rules implying, this could even mean that this person was talking to other people, or something might have happened. What I see is basically in the recent past, this person has been through a heartbreak, the person you're thinking about right now. And what I see is that even if it wasn't that recent, what I see is definitely this person hasn't currently healed from it yet, and that's why they can't spend a lot of energy on you right now. I see potential. See, that's why we had the King of Wands come out at the back, we have the Emperor come out in the back. I see a potential for someone who can be very promising, who can be a proper partner, who can be in that provider energy, right? But what I see is currently this person is not channeling that because they are not in the zone to be doing that. So again, this is talking about how they recently have been through something. So what can we expect from this person? What are their intentions here? What are they trying to achieve? We have the Hanged Woman. So definitely what I see is this person isn't really, like I said, not really the best interest at heart. This person can talk about how they are trying that the situation just sort of goes the way it is. It's, you guys are not dating, you guys are not fully in a talking stage. It is more than a talking stage, but you guys are not fully dating yet. There's nothing official about your situation, right? So it might be a situationship, something unofficial, something just going on. And what I see is this person is intending to keep it that way. This person isn't really here for the growth of the connection. They might be in a comfort zone right now where they just need someone to be around them. They might feel lonely, they might feel a little left out, and they just need someone to be around them. And currently, because of this energy right here, what I see is that definitely this person wants to be around you, first of all, so that they won't feel lonely. Second of all, you are at a higher frequency than them, so they definitely feel that light coming from you. They can feel that light coming towards them, so you give them a part of your energy for them to be happy, if that makes any sense, right? What do we see in the future? Is there any scope of the situation getting better in the future? Okay, we have two cards. We have the Chariot in reverse and we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So unfortunately, really sorry to be the one breaking this to you, but the Chariot in reverse is talking about how the situation isn't really going anywhere else in the future either. This can talk about movement but not in the right direction. And again, the Knight of Swords is just talking about how this person is gonna be hot and cold in the future. Currently they might just be hot and cold with their energies, with the the not so obvious energies. But the Knight of Swords in reverse can talk about how this person might be very back and forth with the communication, with their expression, with their thoughts, with everything like that, right? So what I see is this is a very dangerous combo as such here. And again, definitely Ace of Pentacles in reverse is talking about blockages to a new stable relationship. There is potential for that. You might feel like you hold a very strong bond with this person. You might feel very compatible because the compatibility is there. So this compatibility is there, but this person, since they're not channeling that, they are not being in the state they're meant to be. So what I'm seeing is the lesson over here is that universe is trying to push them to be a better version of themselves. They have to either level up their energy or leave, because otherwise you would be giving them your energy, which is again not fair, right? So what I see is they are being pushed to level up. The choice is again for them to make, so it really depends how they go about this, but that's what they're being asked to do. And for you, what I see is that you are being questioned. Would you settle for less or no? What I see is if you settle for this person right here, The situation definitely seems to be hanged. It doesn't seem to be going anywhere. You don't seem to be growing or glowing in the situation in any way, shape, or form. And what I see is if you decide to be here, again, you are energetically putting yourself down on a permanent level, right? Because if they don't match your energy, if they don't step up, then you're gonna have to step down, and that is what would naturally happen if you stay here. If you don't, I definitely see someone new coming in, but again, that is really a trick of patience and the universe testing if you're ready to wait that much. If you're not, if you feel impatient, if you're in a scarcity mindset, you want to settle for this person, then you definitely can, but again, you know what to expect from the situation now, right? We have the boar, we have loss and the soul. So what I see is definitely currently the situation is working very much on this person's instinct of the situation, right? The ultimate goal here is loss. The karmic lesson here is loss and how you deal with loss. Depending on how long you've known this person, if it's an old or a new connection, this is something you're gonna have to see for yourself. But anyways, what I see is the main motto here, the main thing to be learned here is loss, the lesson of loss and how you deal with it. What kind of a person are you? This is to know more about yourself also, to know more about your soul, to know more about the kind of person you are. Because when we put ourselves through different situations, through different extreme situations, that's when we really realize the kind of person we are, right? So what I see is definitely over here, what is being asked of you is to leave this person. Again, the choice is yours. I'm no one to tell you to do anything. If this reading resonates with you, if you felt a click while watching it, if you feel a click right now, you feel it resonating with you, you feel like I'm talking to you one-on-one right now rather than putting a video on YouTube where anyone can see it. If you feel like I'm personally talking about your situation right now, then you know that it's supposed to mean something here. This is your angel guides trying to give you a message. But again, if you feel like it's not your reading, totally your call. But what I also see is there will be a cycle following here, there will be a trend following here in case this reading was meant for you, and then you would be going through similar cycles either with the same person or with a different person. So it's like you would eventually realize if this reading was meant for you or not. But definitely that's what I see coming in. We'll just do a quick energy check-in for other things, right? We'll look at what other things you need to know when it comes to personal growth, because I personally believe I can't do a reading without that. I definitely want that aspect to be involved also in the reading. So let's see. So general energy check-in. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. What else? We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Empress in reverse. Okay, and the Hangman again at the back of the deck. We have the Hangman for the second time now, so you can't tell me that this is a coincidence. We have had the Hangman twice, talking about how you feel stuck right now. You feel like you're stuck in an energy, and the reason why you're stuck is because of the relationship. This relationship that you have going on currently, if in case you are not single and you have made it this far, maybe the relationship that you're in can also talk about being a little stagnant for you. What I see is whichever person it is that you're resonated with right now, you are connected with, this person and you have run your course, you have been through enough, whatever the maximum potential out of this situation was has been reached, and now what's being asked of you is to give it up. If you don't, some time will pass. You will if you don't do it yourself, then the universe, the God, the Holy Spirit, whatever you believe in, will have to intervene and make that change themselves. Because again, that is where the faith thing comes in. Whatever's bound to happen will happen eventually. So that's what I see. We have the Ten of Pentacles. There is some good fortune coming in for you, there is stability coming in for you, but for that first you need to take the step. And what I see is the sooner you do, the better, because this fortune is coming in for you. You will have an epiphany, you will realize a lot of things, and also you might receive a lot of blessings from the universe. You will this is also about family, friends, the people you genuinely feel close to, the people who feel like gems in your life, the people you feel complete with. That's why we have the number 10 out here. It is a very abundant card in tarot. What I see see is in the upcoming weeks, or at least the next month, there's gonna be a lot of change, a lot of growth, and a lot of fulfillment, because we're talking about 10, so we're talking about closing of cycles, right? So I see a lot of things happening for you newly, right? So that is definitely there. And we have the Empress in reverse again, talking about how you are not in your prime energy and someone is holding you back. I am sorry to be talking about this again and again, but what I definitely see is that currently the person you're with is holding you back to a point where you're meant to be someone who's meant to achieve so much, do so much in life, and it's just that they seem to be holding you back. We have 1010 as I say this on the clock. So again, this is talking about how you're meant to be closing cycles right now. Tens are all about fruition, completions, and endings, right? So there's a lot of endings happening in your life, which means there's gonna be new beginnings, right? You're gonna start new things. And endings can also talk about, it's usually when you end something is when you get the fruit, or you get the fulfillment, the fruition, right? So what I see is this ending is not going to be as sad as you think it is. There's definitely a lot of new things coming in for you. And I just checked my phone, like this is the first time I clicked on my phone to check the time, and it was 10:10. So that is just confirmation with the 10 of Pentacles that you are closing a cycle here. So don't be afraid of it, let it happen. Just go with the flow. When you feel like something's coming to an end, the universe always lets you know. So when you know that the situation is not gonna last much longer, just go with the flow and don't resist it. Don't resist the change. That's the message I see for you today. I hope this finds you in the best shape possible, right? And I hope you take a message from this. There is only one specific message, but yeah, I'm not used to making these readings, at least not very often. So I really hope this helps. You can let me know your comments, your views down in the comments below. If you have any other suggestions for me on videos I should make, please let me know in the comments down below. I will see you next time. I'll try to post a video every day about every single zodiac, so I can get back to you in a week or so, right? But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. It means a lot to me, and I hope I could make a change for you. Until I see you next time, bye bye Aries, take care.